How to relieve heartburn and indigestion when you are pregnant. It happens all the time. There's many women who experience this. If you're lucky, you don't experience it. You will eat something and then afterwards you'll feel like there's just not enough room. And literally there is not enough room, right? Your baby has moved in and is moving all of your other organs to different places so that he or she can make room for themselves. So what you don't want to do when it comes to your yoga practice is, if you have eaten, go into forward folds or inversions, right? So I'll show, and most of you will figure this out on your own because it's pretty self-explanatory, but if you're folding forward, right, you're compressing everything. Also, you're in an inversion, so there's gonna be that heartburn that moves up and the indigestion that's moving up and out of the esophagus. And I'll show you a pose that you can do that does help to make some more space here, right? And really it's any sort of back bend or chest opening pose that will help. So the one that we'll do is called Supta Virasana. Virasana is Sanskrit for hero's pose. And for most of us, it's a lot of stress on the knees, so I'll show you a way to prop it up so that most of you will feel pretty comfortable in it. If you have any issues with your knees, old injuries, you could also do this one leg at a time. I'll show that as well. We're gonna prop up our bolster. I'm going to use a block on its medium height, a block on its lowest setting, and then I'll lay the bolster there. What we'll also do, this is really if your knees are tender, is first thing is you'll separate your feet and put them outside of the bolster. And then what you can do is rock the weight forward and you'll slip the blanket to the backs of your knees. And that way when you sit your hips down onto your heels, that it's just easier to flex at the knees because this is a very intense angle for the knees. You could also do this one leg at a time, okay? That's if one knee is really tender or maybe injured. And then from here, you'll lean back onto the bolster, right? And this is pretty intense for the front of the thighs, so you might even add a second bolster on top of the one you have. And then you'll reach the arms up over the head and just rest the forearms on the bolster that's there. And if that feels like it's too much of a stretch, you can also just take the hands down to the feet. So you'll see, just physically, you can see that I'm making a lot of space here. You can stay here anywhere from 5 to 20 breaths, anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes, as long as there's no pain in your knees. Exiting the pose, you'll put your hands down, slowly sit yourself up. You'll come forward to hands and knees. And what you'll want to do, because there was a lot of flexion in the knees, is extend your leg, one leg at a time back. Let some blood flow there, and then do that to the other side. And there you have it.
Are you looking for more product advice and wisdom from me?
Or me?
Or me?
Hit that subscribe button or head over to thedesirecompany.com for more classes, how-tos, and reviews.